Sure. Nothing there seemed too bad.
Pallid blight filters its way through the rotting boughs. Let us press on.
We are incentivized to go to the Weald this week. Ooh. $58,000 gold. Still need Follett to level up. Boy Savannah. These two are both really good in the Weald. So let's go run a Weald thing. I think with the trinkets, it was close to 50k. Our only option is a skirmish. Okay, I don't want to do that. Let's go... do a long. Bring a good Vestal, who I'm okay with messing with perks on. What goes in position 2 in this team? Another Hellion? A Jester, probably. Okay, this is going to be the team. Let's load them out. We want fully leveled Yop. Bleed out if it bleeds. And I don't know. Probably Adrenaline Rush. She doesn't actually have an ability that just deals damage to something. I'm gonna go Iron Swan because it'll be fun. I really don't know what Hellions are meant to use, though. This is the last one I have to play before Darkest Dungeon time. It's gonna be a long dungeon. Unless we don't get enough Resolve experience and Follett. I'm going to actually give her the Ancestral Trinket that increases her Resolve experience. If I didn't sell it. I think I sold it. Never mind. Okay, well, damage doesn't really matter because we're dotting stuff. I'm gonna go dodge and speed and dodge. I want speed on the Jester though. We do not have a lot of stun here, just Yop. Probably take some back rank attacks, lots of stress, stuff like that. Should be okay though. Provisioning. I don't remember what we need here, so I'm just gonna bring everything. Warrens. Okay, we need those. We need less food, probably. Couple keys. Press go. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Gotta take care of something.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Make sure everybody's using good abilities. All right. Wait, this is long? I wonder if it... 14 rooms. I don't know why this is a long dungeon. I would describe that as a good first turn.
That cuts on its own.
Just gonna use Dazzling Light for the torch. I don't think there is any chance of it stunning. 15. Not bad. We want dots on him so that he's gonna die when he takes an action, but if the Vestal goes first, I can heal the Hellion before he does so.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
I not only left that fight with no stress, I actually didn't take a tick of stress during the fight either. So I need far fewer supplies than I brought, because the dungeon's not actually very long. I just wonder if, like, it's called a long dungeon because it has lots of fights on it, even though it only has this many rooms or something like that. Or maybe this is just the smallest possible dungeon that is long.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Anyway, this party should be able to kill fights, no problem. Deals 2 to 3 and bleeds for 3. Sure. Bad.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Let's try a Yawp. Another pretty good first turn. Could actually blackjack here. It's like a 34% stun.
Impressive.
Okay, so he's gonna get 1 attack off at us. Ooh, maybe 2. Rend is no big deal though.
A decisive pummeling.
Nice crit. And that's another fight down. So far we are at 3 stress. Oh! He rolled very well for speed there. Like, very, very well. It's not that big a deal. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Again, it doesn't really matter, but the interface just messed me up, and I ended up passing when I just wanted to deselect the skill that I was on.
Her death by inches.
I trust the Houndmaster's AoE to kill the Swine Drummer.
Masterfully executed.
This team is absurd.
A faint hope blossoms.
Actually had a 54% chance to stun him a second time with the Houndmaster there. So I attempted it. Poor Hellion. Good. Okay, I just need to get not super unlucky on rolls here. That's enough, I believe.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Burn off a negative quirk. A swine skiver. Pretty sure I've never seen one of these before. Let's find out what it does. We're gonna take some damage this fight pretty clearly. Some damage and some stress. There's 90% stun resist. It's not realistically happening, is it? Oh my god. That was a considerably worse first turn than the other ones that we've had. And it's against the scariest enemies that we've seen so far. He throws spears at me. I feel like I can handle things throwing spears at me. Is it Skiver or Skyver? them. Okay. I'm scared enough to use anti-venom. Jeez, these dodges are not a lot of fun right now. 120% stun resist. It's a 44. I could Iron Swan. I'm not too worried about the stress though. I'm not too worried about anything. Ouch.
Unbalanced.
Let's heal up. It's a very low roll. I don't have a bleed on the Madman right now. What? Oh my god. You debuff? Minus 15% healing received. Is everybody debuffed? Pretty much. Let's yop.
A singular strike.
Good attack. What is wrong with my guys in this fight? Okay, that has 43 dodge. That might be the problem. Good hit. Resisted the bleed though, so I have to hit it one more time still. Good dodges. I feel like we're okay now. Trust the AoE. I'm gonna trust the Houndmaster AoE to kill Mr. Back Rank.
Well
Good.
struck.
What has the Madman actually done?
Slowly.
He's been alive for 5 rounds, but none of my guys have any stress on them. I'm confused by this.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, I think I'll camp here. Camp, feast, wake up, get more food off this table. My Hellion is pretty close to just bleeding out right now. It's fun.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
I used the wrong one. Whoops. Let's take scouting chance and get rid of the rest of your stress.
The light, the promise of safety.
Why did I get a scouting ping then? I don't feel like there should have been a check for a scouting ping right then, so I don't understand how I got one. Got another. And a large flesh eater. Okay. Could Iron Swan, but I guess why? We want this to bleed out so that these two guys are right in front of my Hellion for getting yopped at. Let's keep failing to AoE things. Please don't.
Champion falls.
I guess that is an okay result. I feel a little bit personally insulted though that I told that guy specifically not to kill it and he crit it for 29. Sometimes you just wish people would listen to you, you know? Oh, that's not actually the guy I wanted to attack, I don't think.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay. So quick.
The ground
Ooh.
quakes.
Just need 3 more damage. I'm gonna try a Yop. It's a 54% chance to stun this guy again. Nope. This guy's dead now though. Just focus on the Swine Slayer. Do you, in general, take less healing? Diseased or something? Oh, yeah, he does. Okay. I was getting increasingly confused. Yup, gives us another turn to heal.
Precision and power.
Wait. What am I doing?
A powerful blow.
Okay, we're fine. Heal again.
The
And
slow
you're dead.
death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
An obstacle. Didn't bring any shovels. Guess we're walking this way. Hellion has finally finished bleeding. Thank you. I'm gonna flip over to self-heal.
The match is struck. A blazing
Holy
star
water?
is born. A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Okay. Apparently these are just in every fight, and I just didn't know for some reason. Nobody told me before. I played the entire game up to this point without ever seeing one in a dungeon. Maybe this is the first level 5 Warrens that I've played. Good bleed.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Yes, it was. Hey, Enterprise. This is my first time playing the game, so it's not like I just wasn't seeing them earlier. Is he just gonna die? Like, this deals a lot of damage. A lot of damage. It does seem like it's stronger than all the other enemies. Is that the sign of it being new? You can dodge Yop? Didn't know you could dodge Yop. Okay, if you guys would kindly stop murdering me, that would be great. So that's enough to kill the Flesh Eater. This guy's got 2 rounds left unless I attack him again. Really close to Death's Door on the Jester. Attacked him again. He's dead next round. Try to Yop this one more time. Is it new like today new? If it's new like today new, that would explain why we haven't seen it before. The Houndmaster still gets to move this turn. Okay. Yeah, those are dealing
Brought low and driven into the mud.
a lot of very nasty damage to me. Bone Altar gives me stuff until I camp. Should we camp for the next time here? It gives specifically damage, accuracy, and crit. So I think I'd put it on the Jester to make sure that he was killing stuff with his first attack.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Let's go 50% scouting chance. I actually do want Sanctuary this time to heal him. There we go, wound care twice, I guess.
is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Can't believe I forgot shovels. It doesn't do anything for me, right? Does not do anything for me. Pretty sure we can kill this.
Eradicated.
Wait, why? That was not the way that I wanted to do that.
Annihilated.
Oh well. I screwed up that turn like 2 different ways. I wanted the Houndmaster to be closer to the front so that he could blackjack. And I wanted the Hellion to beat things over the head with the halberd. Not yell at them and fail to scare them. That was also not quite what I wanted to do. Oh well, not that big a deal. We're just down 8 hit points on average or something over the Jester and Hellion. Guess we could eat some food if we wanted.
In Radiance, may we find victory. Obliterated.
Do we Yawp or do we Iron Swan? I think we Yawp since stress is not an issue at the moment. Sure. I'm gonna use dog treats and kill the Doomsayer. Going AoE bleed on the meat hookers like deals more damage with the action, but it's not really valuable damage. It's amazing how cool Iron Swan is. Like, it's such a simple ability, and yet it is so cool. Nice dodge. No big deal. I feel like the Jester is the weak link in these parties. Maybe the Vestal too. The Vestal does like pretty okay stuff. I don't know. The other thing about talking about this party as though it has a weak link is that it is currently killing the dungeon. It's not like it's losing. Just feels like it could be even better.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Apparently I found an ancestor's portrait on that fight. Take it. So before I end the dungeon, I'm going to equip that to fall it. Without the Vestal, my Houndmaster would have died this dungeon. I would have had the self-heal on the Houndmaster without the Vestal, though.
Destroyed.
No, there are like other options, right? I'm gonna try focusing this down. See if that works out for us. Ouch. I'm glad that it's going to be dead next turn. Ouch. Like, all these guys who are taking damage can pretty much self-heal if they want.
As life ebbs,
Jeez.
terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
The ability to heal somebody else is really nice on occasion, though. It's pretty nice right now. Oh my god, he dodged. That was really scary. This dungeon has not been without its scary moments. Nice crit. Maybe my problem is that I have the Ancestor's Lantern on the Vestal instead of another plus 25% healing. One more action. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I'll heal. Good.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
It's hard to find situations where you're really excited about using the single heal. The AoE heal does like twice as much healing as it. And also, health is marginal utility. Like, going from 0 health to 1 health is far, far, far more valuable than going from 49 health to 50 health. And the same is true to a lesser extent, where like going from 10 to 15 health is more valuable than going from 25 to 30 health. So if I have two guys on 20, I'd rather AoE heal both of them than single target heal one of them, because going from 20 to 24 on both of them is more valuable than going from 20 to 30 on one. Just because of the marginal utility of health. Wow, there are a lot of room battles.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
These swine slayers, swine heavers. These swine heavers are rolling pretty well for their speed. Or I guess they're starting with good speed. If I do this, the Thunder gets an action off, but it's going to deal like 10 damage to the Swine Heaver. Oh, and also a ton of damage to these guys. I guess it doesn't have to get an action off. Yup. Drums of Doom. I will take 5 stress. I accept. I'm gonna try to use Iron Swan plus AoE from the Houndmaster to kill the Heaver next turn. Oh, I don't get to Iron Swan. But it missed anyway. No big deal. In this situation, we do get to use single target heal. It's a nice crit. Oh, that was beautiful. Still need to deal 1 more damage to this somehow. And it's fast enough that I probably have to do it now. Alright, just a Slayer left. Let's sing a song. Only has 110% stun resist, so that's working over half the time. This is also working over half the time. Maybe not with dodge. Okay, it's done. Whew.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I have to hold on to the key for right now. My scouting is done though. So maybe I'm not getting secret room. I think we just leave this stuff here. I could drop 3 torches maybe. This can blight me. Oh, it can bleed me. Guys are in the wrong places. It's actually pretty okay, this fight. Finale's not that great in this situation. Yeah, we can come back later for the chest, but I don't know. I'm sort of scared of walking around in corridors in this dungeon. There seem to be lots of very scary things in it. There you go.
Perhaps the turning point.
There you go. Let's drop holy water. Holy water often is good for like purging negative quirks, but we're past the point in the game where our people even have those.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Gonna drop anti-venom, I think. We've discovered the brigands. Finale seems pretty good here. Actually, maybe on one of the front two was better. Let's go Hound's Rush. I'm going to be yapping, and we're going to try to kill the second one before it gets in action. Nice. Need to deal 7 to it before it moves. Huh. Handmaster should go first, though. Perfect. Give this a bleed out. And a judgment. They didn't get an action in that fight.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
That was pretty solid. I'm just gonna drop the dog biscuit. Don't want the books. Dodged a trap. Don't want those books either. Room battle? Room battle. Same room battle. See if we can do the same thing again. One. Oh, they weren't even surprised this time, and we still pulled it off. I think it's better to start with the AoE attack. Solid. Glad we spent more than a second thinking about that decision. That was a second well spent. Why am I only dealing 1 to 2 there? Because he has protection. Whoops. I should not have AoE'd probably. Alright, they got 1 action this time. What you got for me? An uppercut slice. I feel that we are still okay. It was touch and go there for a second.
As victories mount, So too will
I got a scout
resistance.
ping? And still didn't find a secret room. And we have 2 more battles. Okay. So there weren't a lot of rooms in this dungeon, but there were an awful lot of battles. I'll grab this on the way back so that there's food for me to eat. Actually, let's eat some now as well. I fought like 6 of these. I'm gonna try to finale it. I've just been accepting that I'm not going to get to finale it, but if I wait, it seems to move with its attacks, so I should be able to finale it on the second turn, I think. Focus that guy down. Alright. That worked. I need like just a webcam scene. Solid. So that I can needle more effectively the next time that happens.
Grievous injury, palpable fear.
Observe as they get mauled by the trash mobs now. Apply some dots. Apply some more dots. You get to live for 2 turns. Start working out how to kill you now. I guess I can finale it next turn. Stun it this turn. Hook where it hurts. Goodbye. He's over there. Need Yop to work. Yop has worked. Grab an AoE heal. It's nice when they deal a little bit of damage to everybody. You're dead, you're dead. Well, he is dead. Not wrong.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Using these on the way back. Probably getting more gold on the way back too. Can we give up on the keys? We don't need any more bandages, I don't think. Ah. Interesting. We're going to be fighting this with... Let's actually burn that off. Wow! feel like this is the scariest party that I've fought in the entire dungeon, and it just got added to a corridor that I wasn't even really messing around in. Give them the AoE. Maybe pass some judgment. No! That's really low damage. Okay. We've been rolling all right.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Whoops. Fuck. Should still be okay. Just have to stab him. And now we're just fighting the two nerds at the end. Poor guys. The one nerd at the end. Get some health back. No. No. Oh my god. I don't understand. I think that in this exact dungeon, not having the attack on ranks 2 or 3 on the Hellion and just letting her attack attack rank 1 or 4 and giving her her self heal might have actually been a good idea. The self heal cures bleed and blight on the Hellion as well. And my party's been really good at killing the guys in the middle, 2nd and 3rd rank people.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Guys, what do you guys think about overconfidence?
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
That situation, it sort of could. So I'm going to try to walk around this battle. Nope. Okay. Ah, we can kill these guys. We can kill these guys. What was I even worried about? Not flipping to self-heal on the Hellion is, like, inexcusably terrible here. We're gonna be okay, though. Who was it that was just trying to convince me that Vestals dealt good damage? I vaguely remember that being mentioned.
monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Sure they wouldn't, Lord Temujin. Sure they wouldn't. Let's use a torch, grab a ruby. We're like moderately wealthy. Oh, we can kill these guys. Whew. It's almost like we've fought this fight before. Gotta bleed this guy because he hasn't gone yet this turn. He's 150% stun resist. Why? Why does he has 80% stun resist there instead of 40? Don't understand. Doesn't matter. Managed to clean that up without taking an incoming action again. Not so
This
bad.
expedition at least promises success.
This expedition, at least, promises success. Show me a secret ram. Show me some empty crates then.
Their squeals fade.
Should we do some Darkest Dungeons?
Confidence is shaken.
Oh, I forgot to give her the plus resolve thing.